Hello, everybody. It's time for another spooky scramble with Eternal Darkness. I'm John. Let's just introduce ourselves.
I'm JT.
I'm Richard.
I'm Jax, and this is my personal hell.
By the way, to spell that I was just, you have the best cartoon villain laugh of all time. Like, seriously, good lord. Anyway, for our spooky themed Let's Play here, or taco, if you will, or scramble, if you will, we're playing Eternal Darkness, as I said before, but I'm just really excited right now because I really love this game. And I think most of you have not seen much of it, or any of it, if I understand correctly. Is that right?
You've shown us, like, later, like, midway in the game, and then you showed us the beginning.
Okay.
But Jax hasn't seen anything.
Well, it is a horror game, in the vein of Lovecraft and Resident Evil. But sorry, what were you going to say, Jax?
I was going to say I know nothing about this game.
Excellent. Well, that actually makes it all the better. So I'm not going to say much more and let the game speak for itself. But let's go ahead.
John, I can't help but notice you only have one memory card plugged into your
flesh.
Oh, I'll let
bone.
You. Okay.
Bound together with the artist's magical incantation.
But yes, I do. I mean,
This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time. Before humanity.
Before HD textures.
I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near.
Fun fact, this is the first party Nintendo game that was rated M for
my
mature.
family has crossed their path.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't take kindly to it.
That weird little flash you saw there is just a result of the emulator.
To my granddaughter.
That's just gonna happen.
The GameCube is really old. It's
last hope.
It's very old GameCube. That's why that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very old GameCube. Dun dun dun.
All right. This is just the basics of gameplay. It's a kind of sort of third-person shooter kind of situation where you shoot things. There we go. Took a moment to load there, but that's fine. Get away, you foul beast!
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh god, they're still coming. Yeah, now the system might occasionally acclimate to lighting changes and things like that, but it should be fine.
Remember me, Alex.
Oh.
Oh no.
God, I had a boombox similar to that.
I think we all did back then.
Mine was green.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Without getting any more information than that.
That's all I need to know. I'm on my way.
He should, no, Miss Roivas, he shit himself. That's all I'm saying.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so,
I mean,
considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant.
Pleasant trip? Yeah, okay.
It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes,
Why is he giving her bedroom eyes?
I know, I've always wondered that. Is this really the best time to hit on somebody?
Yeah,
It's
like,
not a pleasant sight.
is this how he meets, like, it's like, I only meet women whenever someone's dead, so
it's like
I might as well start, you know, capitalizing on it.
Agreed.
Like,
It's
hey, I know your husband just died, but you want to bang?
Yeah. 2 questions. Is this your grandfather? And also, what are you doing later?
Is that your grandfather?
Don't mind the blood. We can have dinner anywhere.
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family
So,
ring.
You didn't even
what are
see
you
his
doing
face.
after
Oh,
this?
well, yeah, the family ring. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you
'Cause
check
he's a
dental
dick.
records or something? What is wrong with you?
He's just drinking his coffee.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
Because there's no face.
Oh, none of this makes sense.
Close
There's no
enough.
sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here.
No, the head was there. Or the head wasn't there, but the face was.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Man.
Evidence except for the body.
Yeah, no teeth attached to that face.
And what's left?
Yes.
I mean, he still could have taken the body to the
I don't have a
morgue.
single clue.
Yeah, and like cleaned it up and
I
everything.
mean, that's what most people that have a soul do, but I guess this jackass
in
is
this old
like,
mansion revealing what happened.
Oh, either that or like the next flight out was like a 7-minute flight directly to the mansion.
He's
and
got
like
like a
Yeah.
just landing
It was
strip
a-
on back.
it was a helicopter, is what it was.
Exactly.
All right,
I'll go ahead
you
and
wanna
read
read
this. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, especially that creepy sheriff, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. And here we are. This is the Roivas Mansion. As I was showing you earlier when we were doing that brief gameplay segment, yeah, it's third-person kind of puzzle-solving action horror game. Let's just go and check out certain things here, like this.
Kind of like that other game. That
Third-person game involving shooting zombies. I wonder what that could be, huh?
I think it was called.
Resident of Evil Lake.
Yes.
The last week rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house, with nothing but the spirits of old for company. I guess we can take turns reading this if we want to read some of these
sure.
things. I mean, right now,
Yeah.
we're just going to kind of go around the house a little bit. Let's do a little grand tour, shall we, actually?
How many lamps does he need?
A lot,
A lot.
apparently. You know. This here's the kitchen, of course, you know. With,
Well, there is a reason behind that, right? So I mean, you'll see. It'll be explained. All will be explained.
all will be revealed in time.
Except
I
the
will-
things you say. That will be forever unexplained.
Well, you know what? That one show that you watched, whereas I forgot what he said.
Does anybody want to read
Portrait
this?
of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark and brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling.
Ooh. I mean, it does have some weird squiggly lines next to her head. Like, what does that even mean? It's like some sort of...
She's crazy.
Could be. Let's just go. I think this
You can
door's
read the
unlocked.
next one, huh?
This is kind of the dining room. You know.
Oh, I like that little flare.
Yeah, the sweet little lens
Little
flare,
lens
yeah.
flare over there. Hang on, yeah. Whoa,
Yeah.
crazy
Whoa.
graphics. Here, let's read this little place
This
here.
is top graphics.
The table is set for one. Alex's grandfather. Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the lonely evidence of it.
He just sits by. I like how there's little like wrinkles around the placemat, like
Yeah.
nice little attention to detail there, where he sat there. I guess I'll read this one here. Or I guess Richard hasn't read one yet. You go ahead and read this
Yeah,
one.
I was about to say.
I'm just let you read something. Are you
Leaving me
kidding?
out. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other and a cyclical manner. Okay, how do you say that word?
Cyclical.
Cyclical?
Yes.
Cyclical?
Yeah.
Okay, each other in a cyclical manner.
Do you see why I was trying to skip Richard now? No, I'm just kidding.
There appears to be some significance to Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
There appears to be some significance to it, and it's particularly
A
hilarious.
collection of strange line designs
Yes.
related to each other in a cyclical manner. God damn it!
That's
there appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident.
Well done.
I said words, and words
Words
do
came out of your
nothing.
mouth. All right, JT, you can read this one then.
Sorry, hold on.
A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Not wearing my glasses. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description. And as such, the piano fell into disuse.
Very interesting, yes. Anyway, that's the dining room. Moving
still
swiftly
laughing.
along. You can run in this game. Also, what's interesting...
I think we broke Richard. Or rather, I think he broke himself.
I love this maniacal laughing for spooky stuff. I was trying to point out that eventually your characters get tired if you run too much like this. As you can see, she's like super
Turns
exhausted.
into Igor. She's like, math.
Shouldn't have skipped leg day.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, you have to kind of pay attention to your stamina, so to speak. I guess we can go ahead and show off the menu system real quick. So, you know, you have an inventory, as you might expect. You can kind of check
Of course, it has an eye
things,
that blinks at you.
equip things. Oh, yes, that spooky eye over there blinks at you. You can also go back and forth between your menus. Like this, for example, is the second floor key, which is the key to the second floor of the Roivas mansion. It looks very old and worn. You can also kind of rotate it if you want to kind of give it a look if you want. You can, of course,
Like that other game.
That's a good, strong-looking key. I feel
Indeed.
like that key may never break.
Oh, I agree,
Yeah.
JT. And that's the map.
That's
The cutscenes if you want to read that stuff.
Yeah,
save
that makes
files.
me suspicious.
Suspicious.
Gee, let's go to the second floor and try it out, shall we? Yes, okay, so you walk up to the door. Oh, the door's locked. Okay, so let me pull out the key. Let's go ahead and use it. The key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. Perhaps there is a way of repairing it? We gathered the broken second floor key. This is the key to the second floor of the Roivas mansion. It appears to be broken. Wow. Riveting material here. Anyway, so we can't go in there yet.
Spooky.
What about this door over here then?
I think that was locked, isn't it?
That is locked as well. I mean, I'll level with you guys. I've beaten this game at least 5 million times, but I'm gonna try not to be too coy about that. But anyway, let's go in here.
I've only beaten it twice.
I've only beaten it never.
Ah, so this is the library of the Roivas family. Here, Jax, you can read this.
In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed.
And quite honestly, I've stared at this picture for so long, I don't know precisely what they mean by that. Like, I mean, I see a guy hanging from a tree. There's that. Somebody got hanged, I guess, in this family at some point. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. I mean, there's not much really to see around here. There is this, I suppose. These books contain the history of the Roivas family. Genealogy, birth and death records, deeds and writs. The Roivas history is a troubled one. As the Mediterranean immigrants, the early Roivas were shunned by other settlers in North America. Suspected of witchcraft, the Roivas were convicted during the witch hunts, forcing them into hiding. As memories faded, the Roivas rebuilt their lives. Look at her posture right now. She's like, ugh. Anyway. Well, let's just get straight to it. So what we really want to do is, go over here. Well, this is kind of interesting. Here, Richard, you can read this. This little corner over here.
One sentence. The books in the corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch. Oh, I said that wrong. Everything with a tie to eternal
Ethereal
horror or
yes.
fantasy.
Ethereal.
It is all here. A reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby?
Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? So
Where is he?
What were your grandfather doing?
Floor.
Oh yeah, he's a bloody mess in the other room.
Well, he was. He seems to have been taken away now, but let's focus our attention on this fascinating little antique here. JT?
This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Yes. Use and to adjust the clock hands. Should Alex adjust the clock hands?
Sure.
Yes and no
And I mean,
yes, sir.
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip ahead. I already know the answer to this puzzle, so let me just go ahead and.
Well, just go ahead. It's fine. Do, 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 do.
333.
333. Oh.
Now, how would you have found that out?
Well, there's a clock in the lobby that is broken, and the hands are set to 333. So you'd be like, there's a clock with 333. Interesting. I'll show you guys that at some point while we're playing this game. But anyway,
not to mention her alarm clock was also 333.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Look at this room. If one looks very carefully, everything about the game is in this room.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say much about that. But there is this flashing object over here. Let's see here. An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantle. Another token of eclectic junk. Well, we can pick it up, though. Ta-da!
Eclectic junk!
Yes, and now we have a weapon. So now we can equip weapons as such. And now we can swing a sword, because, I mean, hell yeah.
I'm gonna find my grandfather's killer and I'm gonna stab him!
I found my grandfather's weaponry. Well, I'm not gonna go around and read all this stuff. I think we should just jump straight into the central focus point of this room, which is clearly this glowing book here.
The book that doesn't look like the Necro.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Who wants the...
What is that book called?
Necronomicon.
Yeah, there you go. Because I know words, clearly.
A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book?
No.
Yay, Una.
Time to go home. No.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's the next flight. It's 7 minutes away.
Yeah, 7 minutes away. I mean, you know.
Uh-oh.
The squeaky chair!
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand.
No, I won't. Close.
Well, I'm done. Close, leave.
That once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality.
Here's the first chapter of the
to
game.
See those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
In a green screen world.
Yeah!
Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservandi? Facusatis aquae sumant, et animus eorum conferma. Pubna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance.
I always really enjoyed that little translation phase.
Centurion? I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Yes, Roman Chuck Norris, whatever you say.
With very short pants. Okay.
No, I'm good.
If you heard that,
so he did.
Okay, at least he had the good sense to pull out his sword this time. But it's like, if you hear a random voice saying "Come to us" like that, no, run away.
Yeah,
don't ever follow that voice.
I clearly didn't hear that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's like, please come to us. Nope, still don't hear you.
He's like sitting there making dinner. Pius, won't you step outside? No! But we have such wonderful things. No! We'll try again tomorrow.
We have free ice cream. Oh, okay.
And lightning bolts.
Perfect with my pie.
They know my one weakness. Pie.
So now we are assuming the role of a Roman soldier. Now, what's kind of cool about this game, since we're playing as a completely different character, he has completely different stamina. Like, he can run, he's like a well-built Roman soldier, so he can run a lot longer than the other girl could. So, he has completely different stats.
Fall in that hole.
Yes, he's very agile and not close. Anyway, same mechanics here. JT?
Sure. Laddery ladder leads into the darkness. No, into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath. Yet pious, courageous resolve does not buckle. Should pious climb down the ladder?
No.
Yes, no,
Yes. Okay, sure.
Yeet. Yeah, yeet. That's what the kids say nowadays.
That's just a dead body. Just those zombies we saw earlier. A cube.
Cube.
Is it a game cube?
The zombie cube?
That corpse rose from the ground.
Oh no! I hope the other ones near me don't as well.
I will have to roundhouse kick them.
I like how you just nonchalantly just walked up. Be like, yeah, hi, how's it going? Oh, hi guys. Excuse me, I got a ladder to go back up.
Well, there you have it.
I was going
timing.
to compliment you.
I mean, this just shows you that you have a health meter. Also, everyone's health meter, the guy and the girl have completely different types of health meters, like how big they are, that is to say. I mean, pretty self-explanatory what this does.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
It's not what the size that matters, right? No? Okay.
Also, when things are down on the ground, you can press the B button to finish them off.
Yeah.
So they don't get back up like that guy just did. No. Okay.
I said no.
There we go. All right, let's go pick up that GameCube over here.
GameCube.
Beautiful. Here, Richard.
Sorry, like the what?
That's not why I chose this. I just chose your name.
A strange granite block lies on the floor. There, I get it. Yay!
Congratulations.
I'm surprised you weren't all like, a strange granite block.
Granite. Oh, another GameCube. Beautiful.
Another granite.
That zombie is bigger than the other one.
Ooh.
And you'll notice as he's swinging his sword, he's swinging it slower because he's getting tired.
Well,
you have to kind of give him, sometimes you have to kind of wait for him to get his stamina back. Or you might have to just run away from monsters until you catch your breath, basically. Here, Jax.
A strange granite block rests on the platform.
Oh my god.
it's green!
It's green! I don't think there's not a door over here. Let's just go over here. The door! Fuck off. No! You know what? I'm just gonna run over. Oh god, I'm so tired. Oh.
Purple box!
JT!
A strange granite block lies on the door. Damn it!
Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip ahead to this part where you can target specific body parts. Because I'm getting surrounded over here. So you can hold down the R button and like aim at their heads, or chop off their limbs, or aim at their torso. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and run away, because I mean, they are subdued at this point. Okay. I do like that occasional torch flicker thing.
And that it draws his attention.
Yeah. Like, they're just kind of like, whoa. There we go. Alright, no, can't go that way.
Not yet.
Our enemies afoot.
The game is afoot.
Oh!
Oh!
Those look just like the GameCubes. What do you know? Well, except for that purple one. Oh, there's the purple one. What do you know? Gonna go ahead and run over there and grab that real quick. If I can find the staircase, there we go. Just like Resident Evil, sometimes the camera is not exactly where you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's like they decided to borrow that mechanic. All right, let's just screw you. There, you have no head. I like how he like taps his head. Like, where did my head go? This wall is prominently decorated with a strange lined symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall is a square hole lined with scratches, as though something has been removed from it. Gee, I wonder what that could be all about.
It's the green cube!
Alright, let's plug in the purple one. Now that's glowing purple, okay. Yeah, I mean, you get this. This is like the easiest puzzle in the entire game.
Green.
Green goes to green. And then red goes to red.
Red.
I mean, we could read the descriptions in the menu of these things, but I mean, I think we've read enough about granite blocks for one day, so I'm just gonna skip.
Yeah.
I think we get what they are at this point.
Do you have to do that every time?
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
goodness.
the bars have been removed. Not before I chop off that guy's head and hold on, and your head.
And to hit the concrete, just like well, not concrete, but
The granite.
The granite!
the granite. Yeah, the granite. The granite.
I have chopped my foes' heads off. Now, this is where you learn how to do that whole targeting system, so let's just go ahead and do that, sure. Here, Jax.
Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Pressing R will enable Pious to select which target to attack. Releasing R slightly and then pressing it again will cycle between multiple targets.
Oh, that's right.
Pious can attack specific body parts while locked onto an enemy by moving analog stick and pressing A. Use the stick to attack the head.
Yes.
Use more stick and more stick to attack the arms.
These attacks need more stick.
Yeah, use more
So
stick.
you can just aim at whatever body parts you want. Ah! Take that, statue. And now we go into this area. Oh, yes, the button area. I forgot about this.
The button.
The button area. The ancient ones have a button area. I mean, wait, what ancient ones?
That sounds like not an area that has a button, but like a an area.
A button
I don't know what
area.
I don't know what an area is, but like,
A small
button area.
pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Should Pious push the button?
Yes.
A poo-poo or poo-poo?
What?
I don't know what that was. A poo-poo,
That
a
just came
poo-poo.
over to me. What were you saying, JT?
poo-poo.
I'm sorry.
Poo-poo.
I interrupted.
A poo-poo. Okay, friends. The moment of truth has arrived. People who have played this game before know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll notice there are 3 different icons sitting here. Isn't that interesting? Let's just read each one. Here, Jax, you can read this one.
An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Should Pious claim this artifact?
No. Not yet. Richard, you can read this one.
Ooh. A strange sculpture resembling, because I know words, a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Should Pious claim the artifact?
Not
Yes or no?
What about this one, JT?
No, you guys have to go. I've been choking since I was trying to drink a bit of water, and then Richard was like,
Oh God, he's drowning!
No.
Someone do the Heimlich.
Are you okay? Uh-oh.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead and read this one.
I can't.
Oh, okay. JT's dying. I'm so sorry, guys.
John, you might have to do it for him.
All right. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact? Well, no, because, well, dear friends, I would like for you to decide which one of these we choose. We have 3 choices, but we can only choose one. So I want to put this to a vote. Have you survived, JT?
I think so. I need
Okay.
some Tylenol because I heard something in my head while I was coughing, but
Oh.
I don't know. Well, I go on.
All right, I need the 3 of you to come to a vote of which color we're choosing. And this is a extremely important decision that will change the course of the game.
Why don't we pause and let JT get a Tylenol, and then we can go from there.
Oh no, I'm good. I got it here.
Oh, you good? Okay,
Okay.
never mind. Then totally forget I said anything.
All right, any color speaking to you guys? What do you guys think?
What do they do?
We don't know yet.
Well, I know exactly what they do. I will say that this choice will affect the remainder of the game, so it's a big decision. It affects gameplay quite in a pretty significant way, and to a certain extent, the story.
Like 70%.
Yeah. So it's a very important decision. Is there any color that speaks to you guys? What do you think?
I was thinking green.
Green?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to vote for green. Anybody else?
I'm gonna go. I don't know. See what Jack says.
What do you think, Jax?
I was kind of drawn towards red. That seems the scariest.
All right, JT, you have the tiebreaker moment here. Green or red? Don't pick
God.
blue, because then we're just back to square one.
Well. God. I like. Do red.
Red? All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, red is prime.
Red it is. Okay.
Oh no.
You chose poorly. Game over. No, I'm kidding.
He looks different. Did he do something with his hair?
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chatturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Ooh. What a crazy story that was, Alex. Oh yeah, her name's Alex. Oh yeah, you knew that already. So now she has the leathery skin book of Eternal Darkness. So wonderful. And I suppose that's where we will leave our story for now, because I mean, it's been quite a bit. I guess we can check this real quick if you're curious. This is the Tome of Eternal Darkness, where experienced spells and enchanted items can be stored for future use. It has been made from fragments of human skin and bone, and endowed with magical powers. What a terrible thing. Nevertheless. Well, there you have it. That's going to be our first episode of Eternal Darkness. Any closing thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
If you're going to say a word, make sure you pronunciate.
Oh no! Not pronunciating.